My Vizio TV has no sound.
Make sure someone didn't mute it while you weren't looking.
It went mute while I was looking.
Did anyone else adjust the volume?
No, it isn't turned down to nearly mute, and I tried turning up the volume just in case that was the issue.
Make sure someone didn't mute the speakers.
I don't think they mute. They don't have an obvious button on them to do so.
I'm also assuming your speakers are plugged in.
I don't think it uses external speakers, just what is on the TV.
You can try to switch the signal source to find out what the problem is. For example, if you don't hear sound from the cable DVR but do from a DVD, the problem isn't the DVD cables connected to the TV.
I'd have to check that out.
If the DVR didn't work but the DVD player did, you could shut down the TV and cable box, unplug the cable from power, reconnect the HDMI cables properly and securely, plug the cable box in and reboot.
You're telling me to reboot the cable box?
That's a possible solution if it is the cable box. And it is the cable box if the sound stops working as soon as you get a new one.
And I thought it was annoying to reboot my PC or TV.
If you aren't getting sound from the TV, you can go to Menu, Clear Memory and Factory Defaults or Reset Factory Defaults, depending on the model, then hit OK.
That's not rebooting the TV. That's a brain wipe.
So unplug the TV from the wall for 5 minutes so it has to reload its software. If that doesn't work and all the cables are fine, you may have to look at repairing something expensive.
I wish I could test all the things that could be wrong.
If you have an audio output jack, you could try playing sound through a speaker like a computer speaker. Then you're determining if the problem is the cables to the speaker, the connection on the TV or the TV.
I supposed I could clean the ports on the TV.
Or make sure the cables don't have anything broken.
And those are easier to swap out than the various boards in the TV.
Another setting that could cause the audio to conk out at seemingly random is separate audio program or digital audio.
I've heard of that, but I don't see how that explains why I can't hear stuff now.
If you have SAP turned on and the audio shuts off when shows with SAP come on, it means that the cable box isn't set up right to process SAP digital audio signals.
That's either a setting issue or cable box problem.
You can try switching channels to see if the audio comes back if you watch something else. Or make sure the TV is set to the 3rd channel for most models.
It isn't as simple as changing channels. I don't get sound at all.
Then make sure your audio digital output is as HDMI as your cables.